Yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys, Bogad Legacy here, or Gamers Guild, whichever one you prefer. And we are doing a podcast.
We're playing Skype.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new game.
Fun.
Team
And
Deathmatch.
everyone introduce yourself. First, we has the Nate person. Who are you?
Yep. Right here.
Oh, okay, that's all. Oh, okay. We got the Ern Hippo.
Hi.
Ew.
And of course, you saved the best for last.
No, we forgot Pat. Damn, Mo.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Pat, are you there? Anyway,
I'm here, guys.
but on a more serious note, we got Blick, the weird troll person,
He's
Yeah.
so cheeky. He's very cheeky.
Goblin, whatever you are.
We got Shrek here.
Get Shreked.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is
Onions
Shrek.
have layers.
I knew that.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
Adventure time. Come on, grab your wood.
That's gonna be like our little inside joke now. Whenever,
Yes.
whenever, like we don't want someone to tell something, or you just say, "Don't tell anyone," I'll kill your dog.
Well,
Yep.
it's not really,
Yeah.
it's not really,
And ugly some more.
That,
by the way, they're just questions from me with different accounts.
oh.
So, question number 1. Since the disband of the Crafters, who is now here?
Who is what?
What do you
What
mean
does
by
that mean?
It means like who the new guild members are, like after the Crafters disband.
Oh, okay. So
All of us plus Bob of the Q.
Yeah, I know. So,
Who's been a crafter?
okay, so there's me, Blake, Nathan, Liam,
Yeah.
Tom, Carter.
Who's Tom?
I don't know, some like really annoying guy.
He stalks us a
He's
lot.
ugly.
Yeah.
He's annoying.
Oh
You know.
yeah, you told me about this loser before.
Yeah, I know.
And wait a minute.
I think that's it so far.
Plot
Who else?
twist.
Alright, and next question.
Wait, what about Invisible Man?
Shut up, Nathan.
He's my best
Oh.
friend.
All of your friends are
Next
invisible,
question,
Nathan.
and I actually kind of like
Okay.
this question.
Yeah.
Alright.
You
So,
like every question.
if you were outside on a full moon in the 33rd day of November, what would you
Non-existent.
hold on? What would you do? What would you do if you saw a little kid take out a knife and say, "It's the blood moon"?
What?
I would.
No,
I would
give me
run-
the knife, give
I
me
would-
the knife.
I would run to
You know what-
town and I would go say, what's I don't know how the song goes, but something Cotton Eye Joe.
What?
you know what I would do?
Go ahead, Joe.
You know what I would do, guys?
No.
I would wake up because that would be a dream. Because one, the 33rd of November doesn't exist.
Oh!
I just thought of that. I'm like, oh
Hypothetical.
yeah, the 30th of November. Duh.
I feel so stupid.
Yeah, I already knew that.
Well, here's the thing.
Hypothetical, Tom.
This is from I'll just say anonymous, but he's a friend of mine and he lives down the street. And
He's anonymous. He's gonna hack us. Oh no. We know about him.
Weird.
and he decided to just be random. Oh, here's another question from him. We were talking the other day. All right. So let's say you had a neighbor that looked a lot like a historical figure.
Yeah.
Like I do. What would you call him by his historical figure name, or would you make fun of him for it, or would you just treat him like a normal person?
I would kiss him.
No, I would-
make
I'd
fun
treat
of
like
him.
a little person.
I make fun of him.
I would
course.
look you and say, you look like Jesus.
I
No,
would
I treat him like a normal person.
see. I would tease him for it, but not to like an extent where he would get really mad at me.
Yeah, but what if he's
And
a
shoot himself.
I honestly wouldn't even care.
See,
No, but guys, what if he's like a renegade cyborg sent to the past to try to kill the person he looks like? He's a
Either that or you
hold
just
on,
have a very
he or
active
he-
imagination.
he or she is a renegade cyborg that was sent to the past to try to kill what they look like, because they were replaced by aliens, and then what happened during the
How long is this podcast? I have better things to do.
it hasn't been that. What's going basically, and then like someone spilled Coca-Cola in the year 2500X or something, and then like the time machine malfunctioned and sent them back to here, and they've been living their life like an old person ever since.
Or
Okay.
something.
This is a personal question. So, let's say this. Let's say this. They start filming a movie about your school.
Oh god.
Hold on. Who do you have play the lead role, and who do you have the director out of these groups? Michael Bay and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay and Taylor Swift. Or you can simply just have Justin Bieber and Justin Bieber.
Justin
I'll get-
Bieber.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Michael Bay.
I
Yep.
have none of them.
Is Arnold Schwarzenegger and Taylor Swift an option?
First
That's
of all,
weird. That sounds weird.
That's not right.
first of all, it's about a school, not about like I don't know whatever you
Wow,
want.
I'm the Terminator. My
Your active
boyfriend
imagination.
don't like me.
I got to get good grades.
Lol.
Crazy.
If Arnold
I
Schwarzenegger,
just good grades. My name is Arnold.
it'd be about
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
it'd be about a renegade Terminator that's trying to save Christmas. That's in the meantime trying to get good grades and get better at basketball before the good game. And then
Wow, Taylor.
and then like during the game the other team and their home team is tied, and at the few seconds of the clock everything starts going in slow mo, and then you see like a bunch of people cheering for him. And then he closes his eyes and makes a shot and he misses. And the other team wins.
While teaching one of his classes.
Put
Say
that
hello to your new student teacher. Oh, Taylor Swift. Oh,
Wait,
my
guys,
boyfriends
guys.
don't like me. Eh.
Guys. What if Arnold Schwarzenegger was the new doctor?
Jesus Christ.
I'm thinking what we do. This summer, we all meet up nearby the field near all of our schools, and what we're going to do, we're going to start filming a movie.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
I know what our movie's called. I know what our movie's called.
Hold on. Here's what we're going to need.
Kids.
We're going to need 5 pounds of detonative explosives.
Well, luckily I know someone that has those.
Next, we're going to need fireworks, but
I have a guy for
have
that.
to be from New Mexico.
You're not regular Mexico. You racist or something?
Yeah.
Then,
I know a great guy down in Mexico named Chalupo that can get me tons of fireworks.
That's so racist.
They go boom boom.
no,
His wife's name is Chalupa.
Guys, shh.
I'm not finished the list. I'm also going to need a pound of maple syrup. It has to be from Canada, imported.
Of course.
Imported.
That's illegal, I think. No, is it? No.
No.
It's not legal.
Why would maple syrup be illegal?
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not gonna go down like this. You're driving like from like the border of Canada.
Wait,
It's like,
wait.
shh. And then you're stopped by like a police officer. Like open the trunk and like, yo, just a second. He's got 45 kilos of maple syrup.
Hey, it could happen one day.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! You have been arrested for maple use.
Now, we're also
Guys.
Hold
What
on,
if
it's not
they
done.
was your
Game's not
box?
on. I was talking about that a while ago, Nathan.
Yeah,
Now, here's a few other things we're going to need.
Sorry,
We're also going to need a few blank books, completely blank. There can't be a single thing in them. If there is, I have to burn them.
Does that mean there's
Then-
gonna be paper?
Next thing we're going to they have to paper. And then next thing we're going to need. Does anyone know where we can get a Does anyone know where we can get a car from the 80s?
That 70s show.
Back to the
The
Future.
80s. The 80s. The 80s. We can go back into
I'll
the
just
80s.
I'll just
and
call the
remember.
doc to give me his DeLorean.
Yeah. He's cool with it. He's cool with it.
All right. Those
Hey, where's
now,
my DeLorean, Marty? My name's
Now-
not Marty. I don't care.
now those are just the things for the first scene.
That's what the first scene.
How many scenes are there? It's like every scene needs like their own special set of props.
Oh god, my oh there you go. Jesus Christ.
Is it gonna be recorded with an iPhone too?
Yeah, it has to be vertical. It has to be vertical.
Hold on. For the first 5 scenes, we're going to need a dollhouse. It has to be Dora.
Where's the castle? It's right behind you. Where's
Oh.
the castle?
Who wants to play Godzilla?
Me.
I'll play all the roles.
Directed by Michael Bay. Special thanks to Michael Bay. Co-director Michael Bay.
Nicolas Cage. Oh, remember? Hi.
Played by Michael Bay.
Remember Duck Goose? Remember Duck
Oh
Goose?
yeah, the Goose the movie.
Duck.
Make it happen, people.
No, that'll be the
That'll be the sequel. What will the movie be? What will the movie be called first?
Tic Tac Toe the movie.
no. We're going to call this. We're going to call this movie
Hamster.
Scene.
See?
Scene.
Like oh okay. I thought you said, like
The movie.
Hold on.
the movie.
No, Scene.
As seen in 3D.
Action-packed adventure. Brought to you
That's
by
cool.
the Guild.
Whoa!
Oh,
Does dramatic face none of you can see.
yes.
I can just put a I can just put a dramatic
Just look at my
face.
just look at my
Matrix style.
no, just look at my Skype picture and that's the dramatic face he does. My current Skype picture.
That's
Trash.
dramatic.
Alright. And then here's what we're going to need. I'm going to need a triangle with the eye in the middle.
Oh, the Illuminati.
Preferably yellow.
We're also gonna need specific items to perform in the evil ancient Egyptian ritual with the government.
Freemasonry. With the government, it's Freemasons.
Everybody
As
needs to
according
stab
to
it at
Egypt
the
guy.
Alright. Next thing we're going to need. Does anyone happen to have either an A, body armor, or B, a guy with a mask?
I
Me.
have both.
Neither.
I have
not
wood.
exact
You know what I have? I have wood.
I have
Yes.
I have an umbrella.
Yes, you
Yes,
do.
see, one day I was at Toys R Us and I saw a bodyguard and I'm like, you know what, I should get it, but then I looked at it and it was like $10 or whatever. It was so expensive.
And I had $12. God, I couldn't afford it.
Now,
I have
this
napkins.
Now, this is going to be going to be for the final scene of the movie. Next thing we're going to need a full pair of woman's high heels.
What?
I have some.
Oh, I call wearing them. I call wearing them.
I have some.
Now hold on. By full pair, I do mean that the heel part actually has to be cut off.
Okay,
Done.
well,
How are we supposed to walk in it?
I call dibs.
How are we
I'll
supposed
be
to
Go-
walk
I'll
in
be
it? It
God's-
doesn't make
I'll be-
sense.
I'll be
Too
Godzilla.
late. I already.
I'll be Godzilla walking in high heels.
Whatever.
Too late. I already offered.
Alright, but sadly I'm too cheap to buy film, so we're going to need someone to bring fruit by the foot.
Seems legit.
Imagine what happens when sometimes people like dry off tapes so that when they dry off and you can see them clearly. Imagine doing that with fruit by the foot.
Okay, Sergeant, just open your mouth. Yeah, okay, there you go. Just
No,
put it
no,
right
imagine just like sneaking on like a movie theater with a camera, like replace the film with fruit by the foot, and then it starts like catching fire, and like the entire building burns down.
What's a depressing ending.
I don't know, you just put in people like, what the heck is this? It's just a bunch of colors flashing
I just love how the
with like tattoos.
Epilepsy Simulator 2014.
guys, it's funny. It's funny how like we went from who would you let there have in in your movie to freaking epilepsy.
All right, and now this is gonna be probably the most important thing for the movie. Does anyone have a good storyline to go with this stuff?
Oh, me!
That's me.
Oh me.
So okay, hold on. There's a sandwich. There was a sandwich. I was born in a very. There's a sandwich.
Born in a dirtbag deli.
It's a deli sandwich. I was born in a very poor town, and their family had trouble supporting themselves. So the dad.
Oh, when does the dynamite come in?
So the dad goes to like work in a mine, and like he's killed in a what's it called? In a I forgot what it's called, a dirt accident. This guy like threw dirt at him.
He went to Subway.
They were mining to look for the ancient subway, and they all died. They all died in a mining accident, and their bodies were never recovered. And then basically what happened was the deli sandwich got depressed and like went off to the big city to like get a second chance at life.
Okay, I really think this is being copyrighted off of a legit movie.
And then basically what happens was he ends up going to a high school where he meeting like a sandwich that he really likes, but the sandwich doesn't like him back because the girl sandwich is popular. So then he joins the football team and to look cool, but he's really bad at it and he keeps like getting tackled and stuff. But then what happens is that he goes to a sensei that like lives on top of this really tall mountain.
No,
that just happens to be in the city. And then basically he learns a bunch of he learns the arts of coloring inside the lines on those like little restaurant menu things. He teaches him how to do that, and then he comes back down and he feels enlightened, and then he's like jumped by 3 unicycles. and then he takes them all down, and then the people are like, wow, and then he starts like going on like a montage of him stopping crime, and then he just remembers that like today happens to be like the final game of the season of football. So he runs at like 769 miles per hour to the football game, and then he's the quarterback broke his tomatoes, so he had to be the quarterback. So basically what happens was he passed the ball back, and then he like charged through other people, and then and then like the guy passes him the ball, and it's like the team has a bigger score than them, and if they make that one home run, then they win.
What is this, baseball?
Is this football face?
And then he's running.
Football.
Then he's running, and then like while he's running to the goal, the ghost of his dad shows up, and he's like, I've always hated you, and you should give up because you were a failure, you were an accident, and he's like, oh, and then the sandwich is like K, and then he's running, and all of a sudden, meanwhile, not that like right next to the football field is like where President John F. Kennedy is like in his limousine, and then the guy has a rifle and he's like aiming, and then he fires and it hits, and then it bounces off of JFK's head, and he's like, what was that? And then it hits the kid sandwich in the head, and then he dies.
Can I ask you some more question?
Trademark.
Don't you know how many sandwiches we're gonna need just for like 2 scenes?
Can I just ask a question, Blake?
What?
When does the dynamite, fireworks, DeLorean...
Oh, you're right. The sandwiches go.
Oh yeah. Right when the sandwich dies, they pick up his body because his body just happened to land on the soccer goal where they gotta make the home run, and then they won the football game. And then they won the football game. No, I mean football. I mean like as in a real football game. So they made to the soccer goal, and then they won the basketball game. And so they're picking up his body, and his like brains are like dripping out and stuff, and they're like maybe if we eat them we'll absorb his powers, and then they all eat him, then they get some disease from like eating brains, and like everyone in the town dies, which then leads to the Resident Evil movies, because then people start eating the sandwiches and becoming zombies.
Okay, I think this is a 23-minute video. So
Yeah.
I gotta end it here.
Hold on, I have one thing to say.
Yes.
You know what that is?
No.
There is an alternate universe of the movie where the sandwich wins the game altogether, lives, gets the girl, and she eats him.
Okay.
No, that's the sequel when Jesus.
That's in the sequel
One-
contributing to
that's-
part
that's-
16.
That's in the sequel where Jesus revives him with with
Mustard.
with mustard. He just pours a bunch of holy mustard on, and then the sandwich
Wait,
suddenly.
Wait, but they
turns out-
ate him. They ate him.
Yeah, but no,
Mustard
it's
seed.
no, but then Jesus is like, hold on a second, this is not good, and then he rewinds everything, and then he like the guy who was gonna kill the sandwich, he shot a fire hydrant, and then like everyone, and that just happened to be the president fire hydrant, and everyone starts like, oh my god, and someone shot the fire hydrant president.
The
And
fire
then-
hydrant just
And then
starts bleeding
JFK
out.
runs over, and then the JFK runs over to the fire hydrant. He's like, "Don't you die on me!" He's like, "Listen," and he's like, and he says something that's really sad and dramatic. Like before he dies, and JFK starts crying, peanut butter,
Okay.
I'll say,
And then-
I'll say.
and then like one of the peanut butter tears like hits the grave of the sandwich guy from the first movie, and then like it sucks into the ground. And like it turns into acid and like melts through the casket, and then it turns back into peanut butter, and it touches him,
Ew.
and then he comes alive, but then he's stuck in the grave, and he's like, it takes him like 3 years to dig out of the grave, and it turns out that the girl is still not married, cause she's like 300 years old now, because 3 years in sandwich time is like 300 years, and then he marries the girl, and the girl's like, oh my god, yay, and then they have like little
Sandwich
they
kids.
have, they have little corn dog babies, but one of them, but one of them like but then one of them turns out to be like half unicycle, which means she was cheating on him. She was cheating on him with a unicycle, and he's like, what the heck, baby? Like I thought you loved me. He's like, I do love you, but you need to pay child support. I ain't paying child support. And then they go to court, and then like there's this case that goes down, like you need to pay child support, and then it's Judge Judy, and then she's doing her thing, cracking a bunch of jokes, even though she should be caring about the court case.
Okay, listen, Blake. Listen, I love your story and all, but I have to end this. 26 minutes.
Alright.
Hold on, let's finish this up then. At the end of the court case,
And then
both
at the
Judge
end-
Judy and the wife share the sandwich.
then the Judge Judy and the wife, they all everyone in the end dies because then they just realize that there are still zombies around, and then they get eaten by zombie sandwiches.
Yes. Encore. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Remember, share the video. Check out Blake's and the regular channel hub down in the description, and of course, I want you. Turn the book out, Lexi.
No.
Goodbye.